As you will recall in our last chapter, you have just foiled the Saurians' fiendish plot to rule the galaxy by using the star generator as their weapon of destruction. You became a hero by saving countless lives and returning to the star generator technology into safe hands. I thought we just all blew it up. Life was beautiful. Hello, yes, and welcome to Space Quest 2, Vohaul's Revenge. As with Space Quest 1, this will be the first time I'm ever playing it myself. I have watched playthroughs of it. Though, my memory being what it is, I won't necessarily be able to remember everything. I will have a good idea of what I'm supposed to do. But, yes. I actually own Space Quest 2, a physical copy of it. I'm pretty sure. I remember buying it. I remember trying to get it working. It was on floppy disks. 3 1/4. Because I bought it around the time when I had seen one of my friends playing Space Quest 4, which came out a fair bit later. And I didn't realize how early the games had been around. This was like 89, 90 or something like that. 1989, I think it is. Oh, but heroes come and go, and people soon forget. Your celebrated herodom slowly fades, leaving you, once again, a janitor. The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you are the only member of the janitorial staff, nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space debris in zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks. Again. Poor guy, he just can't catch a break. After all we did in the last game, and then it's 15 minutes of fame, which apparently saving the galaxy is just worthy of 15 minutes of fame. It's all gone, used up. Perhaps we should have capitalized on it a bit more. I don't know. Start merchandising or something like that. But yes, I do remember I had this game. I tried several times to get it working because it was quite old when I bought it and had little luck. I did actually get it working at one point and I played a bit of it. I didn't get very far because I died and then I gave up. Because this game, at least in the beginning, from what I remember, more than the previous one, has things you need to do early on to prevent death or dead ends later on. And that is kind of a hallmark of Quest Sierra adventure games, which I've always personally had a problem with. Myself being a person who grew up playing LucasArts adventure games, where exploration and experimenting with puzzles is encouraged, if only to get the funny dialogue, and there's no dead ends. Anyway, oh, it's just looping again. So, yes. I'll press spacebar. And we have a picture of a space station. Place, Xenon Orbital Station 4. I do like the graphics for these games, though. It's very... I could do that. Even at the time. Welcome aboard XOS4. To log on for duty, please enter your name below, up to 18 characters. Well, we'll call our character Roger, just because, well, we can actually call him his full name. Roger Wilco is the canon name for the player character. So we'll do that. Could I put Mech 4 with the, I could. Yeah, let's do that. Mech 4, because it's letting me put the hash in. Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbitals orbiting Xenon. So not necessarily the last one. Your home planet. It is a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to the various planets in the Ernon system. Ernon system, I think it is. We can see us there sweeping space debris with a space broom. As we begin this chapter of our story, we find you, Mech 4, ace janitor, doing what you do best. Maybe I should have named it Roger Wilco. That way it wouldn't be insulting me. Oh well. Sweep, 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 sweep. It gets very dusty in space, apparently. A beep emanates from your wristwatch. You release your grip on the broom. You should have it tied to our hand. The broom floats away, never to be used again. That makes the third one this week. Wait till your boss finds out. Okay. Check wristwatch. Look at watch. There we go. Press H. Your horoscope for today. Keep up the good work. Today could bring that big promotion you think you deserve. Don't take any wooden buckazoids. Oh. Press C. Oh, blah blah blah. McFall, get in here on the double. You've got a mess to clean up in the shuttle which just returned. One of the passengers got space sick on the way down. Besides, you should have been done out there an hour ago. Get a move on. Oh. Yes, boss. With that, the image disappears. Okay. Ain't technology incredible? Man, think of it. We could have little wrist-mounted cameras and being able to talk to people in monochrome displays and a maximum of 3 buttons with 2 flashing lights on it. Okay. Check watch. Look at watch. Press T. This is temperature? Yeah. Time, 11:26. I wonder what it's reading that from. Press T. And the temperature is minus 47 degrees Celsius. Hey, it's got it in Celsius. Okay. Well, let's continue on. Look. You are working outside Xenon Orbital Station 4. This area hasn't been completed yet. You have been sent out here to remove construction debris and space dust. Okay. Well, let's save. Save 1, because saving is important. Get that mouse off the screen. I play with a keyboard. Look. Station. Don't understand station. Look. Wall. The walls and deck are made of a very strong composite material commonly used in spacecraft. Lick. Wall. I don't understand lick. Ah. Also, something which I remembered after I finished the last game. There's something we should be doing in Sierra Adventure games. It's very important that we do this. Look. Space. You gaze out into the near nothingness. The billions and billions of worlds apparent to the eye make you realize how truly insignificant you are. I thought my job and everything else would give me enough realization of that. Daily. Look. Broom. Too late for that. You lost it. Get broom. Go ahead. You control movement. Okay. I'll just go get my broom. Oh, due to an obvious lack of common sense, you were stepped off the edge, lost your magnetic grip of the ship, and drifted to your death. Way to go, Wingnut! Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw you blow it. Thank you for playing Space Quest 4, Space Quest 2, Mech 4. You have been a blast. Okay, well, let's load, and we'll get on with it. Look up. You stare at the ceiling, which, as usual, is overhead. Nothing exciting is learned throughout this act. Look down. Say what? Okay, looking up is alright, but looking down, oh, that's just crazy talk. Look left. Does not seem to be in your sight now. Yeah, I want to look at a physical left. Okay, look pad. Look circle. Fine. I know how to get there anyway. We just walk on the wall. Because we're in space, damn it, and we've got magnetic boots, apparently. And we can walk on the ceiling. That's pretty cool. Whoop. Ooh! You are whisked away to the airlock chamber. Plonk. Stand by for decontamination. Of what? Okay. Space is grody. Look room. This is the airlock chamber. From here you can gain extra vehicular access. Spare suits hang on the back wall. Some lockers are mounted on the side wall. Look suit. No, look suit. You are dressed in the standard issue excursion garment. Look pocket. You are carrying nothing. Oh, pocket is a synonym of inventory in this game. That's interesting. Yeah, sure. Okay, can I just put inventory? Yes, I can. Okay. Pocket? Nope. Okay, so you have to say look pocket. Look decontamination. Forget it. Okay. Right. Well, we'll get our clothes here. Look, clothes. You are dressed. No, not those ones. Look. Get dressed. Get changed. Wear clothes. Okay, look clothes. You are attired in the smart-looking uniform of a Xenon orbital station employee. Is it the same as the one we were wearing last time? Maybe. The sleeves might be a different color. Look locker. The lockers are all closed. There's nothing too interesting about them. Open a locker. You'll need to get closer. Open locker. Look in locker. You bravely peer into the locker to find a Rubik's Rube puzzle and your athletic supporter. Get Rubik's Cube. Get Rubik's Rube. Okay. Get supporter. Okay. Look. Let's just put inventory. Okay. Oh, we've got an order form, a dialect translator, supporter, and a puzzle. Look. Order form. This is an order form you removed from a magazine for a free Labian Terror Beast mating whistle. It's ready to be mailed. Ooh, because we always need one of those. Look. Puzzle. The Rubik's Rube puzzle has made you look stupid more than usual. Then why did we buy it? They're all the rage at the moment. Solve puzzle. You pull the puzzle out and give it a few spins. Instead of improving, it seems to be worse. Irritated, you stash it away and go on with your adventure. Right, okay, look. Supporter. This is your athletic supporter. Without close inspection, you notice it to be well used. Close locker. Can we open the other lockers? Open other locker. No. Okay, fine. Oh, no. Let's not go. Let's not step on a pad. It might put us out space again. Actually, would it do that? Let me try. No. Okay. Actually. Hey, look at that. Look. Door. Oh, come on. It's right there. People! Look. Oh, it's about time you got in here, McMore. Head for the shuttle bay on the double. I'm warning you, you're on your last leg around here, bud. One more screw up in your history. He then orders the transportation officer to send you directly to the shuttle bay and nowhere else until the job has been completed. If we just like really lazy or something, you are in the transportation control room of the orbital station. This room is abuzz with activity as technicians monitor XOS-4 operations. A pneumatic transport tube is accessible from the walkway above. Ooh. Look. Guy. The technicians are seated in front of monitoring consoles. They look like your average crew types. Talk guy. The chief's not happy with you, McFaul, the man says. You better get over to the shuttle base soon. By the way, you still owe me 20 buckazoids. You'd best cough it up soon. Okay. Look. Panel. The console contains much monitoring equipment, none of which you understand. Press button. That does not compute. Ah. Okay, fine. I don't think we can talk to any of them individually. It's just like, oh, you just talk to the people. Okay, an elevator. Look, elevator. There's nothing special about it. You stand on it and it moves. Okay. Look, tube. A pneumatic transport tube is accessible from the walkway above. The tube is made of plexiglass with a transporter inside it. The physical principles involved are not unlike those which transport a spit wad through a straw, or what they used to use to transport notes through buildings. I'd like to see a working one of those. Look, tube pod. Look, capsule. Oh, it's right there. Oh well, we're in it now. Oop. Shoomp. Okay, cool. Look, a railing? That doesn't... Okay, fine. Look, stairs. The stairs are a series of evenly spaced horizontal planes used for the gradual adjustment of one's relative elevation. Thank you, game. That's a very comprehensive answer. I approve. Look, girder. I don't understand girder. Oh. Look, walls. Strut. Oh. Look, floor. The walls and decks are made of a very strong composite material commonly used in spacecraft. Yeah, okay. Look, pipe. Look, machine. It's not much to look at. The refueler is just... Oh, look, machine... I pressed enter accidentally. Not much to look at. The refueler is just a rectangular structure which bears a pressure gauge and a hose outlet for the transfer of fuel. The hose is currently hooked to a shuttle. Look, hose. Nothing special about the hose. It merely provides a means of routing fuel from the refueler to the vessel. Get hose. That's not a good idea. Being as unskilled as you are, you would probably cause some sort of fiery catastrophe. Leave it alone. It's automatic anyway. Use machine. Don't mess with it. It's automatic. Besides, if you can't be trusted with a broom, highly volatile liquids are definitely out of the question. Ah, game, you're spoiling all my fun. Look. Shuttle. The shuttlecraft is your standard 10-passenger short commute vehicle. It was primarily designed to ferry people and supplies between orbital stations, Xenon, and other orbiting spacecraft. Okay. Look. Landing struts. Ugh, yeah, of course, you don't understand struts. Well. Look. Engine? Don't understand engines. Okay. You have to forgive me. I'm purposely trying to look at everything because I want to see what the game's descriptions of things are. Look, ramp. The ramp leads into the underbelly of the shuttle. Yeah, okay. I don't even have any of the tools required to clean up. Space sick, so I don't know what I'm doing here. You enter the shuttle and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. Ah, oh, I missed a bit of dialogue there. Let's reload. It moved ahead by itself. So I don't need to press enter. We'll go in again. Yep, start sniffing around for the mess I must clean. You are surprised to find that the shuttle was not empty. There are two extremely ugly suckers walking towards you. Hey, what the? Your favorite expletive here. What the deuce? Pow! Thwack! Bink! Thud! Your protest is cut short as two interstellar ruffians proceed to thump you unconscious. Everything goes black. Time passes. More time passes. A strange dream turns into the realization that you are being shaken and talked to by a voice unfamiliar to you. Upon awakening from your forced rest, it becomes quite apparent that you aren't in Kansas or Xenon anymore. You find that you are being held upright and under physical restraint from both sides. As you try to struggle free, you notice that your hands are tied behind your back. As the eyes dial into focus, you make out an oddly disfigured being seated before you. It'd be nice if you slowed down a bit, game. A sagging mass of flesh that appears to have been human at one time, tubes and wires extend from his body, leads to machines which keep him alive. Suddenly his visage stirs and he begins to speak. Looks like a discount Darth Vader. Oh, it's taking its time here. Okay, sorry about that. I was fiddling. Okay. Enter. Here we go. Well, well, did we have a nice nap? I thought we would have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Oh well. Welcome to my humble fortress, McFaw. The name's Vohaul. Sludge Vohaul. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was still in the concept stages. Yes, we read a, what's it called? We read a cartridge which was actually written by you. Apparently, you are one of the good guys. It was to be my ultimate war weapon until some sissy pants scientists decide it would be better used saving lives rather than destroying them. What a waste of technology. Excuse me if I sound bitter. But you were talking about in the cartridge how it could be used for evil purposes, and you were wanting to prevent that. That's why you built the self-destruct code into it, if I remember correctly. Maybe it was all a front. Anyway, you ruined my Sarian operation. I was going to use the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They were going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. Yeah, mostly through bumbling about. Oh, I suppose I should have known better than to use those mental midget Sarians. That's not the point, however. You are responsible, and you shall pay. Besides, I have another plan, and you'll not be around to foil it. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me, I guess. I have devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical, that no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation. I intend to infest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen. I will at last reap sweet revenge from the scientific community that mocked me. My plan was to kill you, but I've had a change of heart. Get it? He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest and connect to a life support system. Forgive me, I'm a kidder. Is this the guy who died in the beginning of the first Space Quest game in front of us? Maybe, I don't know. That guy had a beard, I think. I mean, he's been through a lot, obviously, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's lost all of his facial hair. And hair on top of his head, also. He's very blue. I've decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the surface of Labian, where you will perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines. Be seeing you. He does a chuckle. An injection renders you unconscious. Your drugged carcass is loaded onto a shuttle. Upon reviving, you look through the viewing port to see Vohaul's massive asteroid fortress getting smaller. Oh, we're actually in a completely different place. We were unconscious for quite a while, apparently. Are these like apes? On the planet of the apes? After touching down on a giant landing platform, which looks like one from Star Wars, you are ushered to a hovercraft waiting to transport you to the mining site. Utter despair sets in. Oh no, I'll have to use a pickaxe. Whee! How will we get out of this? Wait, what? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Uh-oh. Oh great, I suppose we're out of fuel. Way to go, Gorf Breath. Don't blame me, it was your turn to fill up. You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till the master finds out. You're in big trouble. Hey, don't talk to me that way, you slime bucket. I filled it up last time. Dip. The argument between the two guardians is cut short as gravity reasserts itself. Phew. Crash. Ugh. Good thing that guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. Look. You seem to be in a rather exotic forest. The growth here is unlike anything you are used to. On the ground lies the wreckage of the hovercraft you crashed in. Nearby are the bodies of your former captors. Alright, let's save. Save 3. And I'm going to do something first. Look. Vehicle. The hovercraft has been reduced to a mound of twisted wreckage. Everything that was straight is bent. Everything that was bent is benter. There appears to be no salvageable parts. Look. Beep. I don't understand beep. Press button. You press the button. The light goes dark and you no longer notice the high-pitched beep. Yes, that's important to do. It's a homie beacon. And if you don't press it, people come to have a look. Look. Body. This guard's body has been fatally damaged by the fall. Search. Body. You search the grotesque body and find nothing. Won't tell me what, like, species they are or something. Look. Body. The guard appears to be less thick than you remember him. Many of his formerly contained body fluids seem to be at large. Search. Body. You search the grotesque body and find a small, thin, magnetic card. It looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past. Get key card. Okay. Yeah. It's always a bit of a toss-up whether the game will actually get it for me or whether I'll have to get it myself. Save 4. Okay. Push body. That does not compute. Jump. Sorry, this game is in the no jumping zone. Again? Yell. Say what? Scream. That does not compute. Talk. Talk to body. The sound of escaping gases are the only audible offerings from these two. Take clothes. There's nothing here by that name which can be acquired. Okay, fine. Will this work? An important thing in Sierra games. What an amusing idea. Pardon me while I liberate my most recent meal. Look, rock. The rocks in this region are all grey and fairly rounded. There appear to be nothing of interest about them. Get rock. The rocks here are too large to move. Kick rock. Say what? Kiss rock. I don't just. Yeah, fine. Look, tree. Yes, you see before you a tree. Get tree. Whatever you say, Mr. Atlas. Hey, I don't know my own strengths until I try. Look, bush. The bushes seem to be composed of leaves and small branches. Nothing interesting about them. Get bush. There is nothing but... I just looked at it, didn't I? Get bush. No. Get shrubbery. Don't understand shrubbery. Okay, fine. Look. Ground. The ground is soiled. Get ground. Can't obtain that from here. Bend down. Ugh. Look up. Say what? I could look up before. Look vine. No. Look vine. The vines appear to be very thin and fragile. Get vine. You're unable to reach the vines. Climb. Tree. The tree is coated with a thin, slimy film, making it unclimbable. Get slime. I don't understand slime. Get grass. But there's grass all over the place. It might be useful. Look, smoke. You will notice that some smoke is escaping from a fractured energy cell in a wrecked hovercraft. Get cell. You cannot obtain that from here. Get energy cell. Get cell. Get smoke. There is nothing. I want to see whether I can get that. I don't think I can. Get cell. Nope. Okay. Get cell. No, okay. It's not like Space Quest 4 where you can pick up unstable ordnance and the game's like, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, what's this? Look. Trap. Trap? Trap? What trap? I don't see a trap. Hey, do you guys see a trap? I don't think so. You must be mistaken. None of us sees a trap. Whoa, bonk. Ah, you fell to the bottom of a concealed pit. You might have survived the fall had you not come into contact with the several 30-centimeter long spikes planted vertically along the bottom of it. Oh, a punji pit. Well, another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Vote yes on lobotomies for adventure game designers. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, McMore. You've been most entertaining. Yeah, I just saw that coming a mile away. Okay, do we get the card? Inventory. Oh, yeah, yes we did. Look, key card. It looks like your average key card. Eat key card. Game, that isn't necessary in this game. Eat supporter. Where supporter? Everything is already snug and secure. No need to wear it now. Fine, okay. Must be wearing very, very tight pants or something. What else do I have actually? Look. Translator. The device translator is a small. The dialect translator is a small device. It is turned on. Look, watch. Do I still have that? No, I don't. Okay. The watch was with my spacesuit. Look, eyes. You must be seeing things. No. Right. Let's go over here. If there's a bit of a problem with these games, it's sort of figuring out where you can go on a map. Because it's not always an obvious exit. The foliage here is much too dense for you to pass through. And is it denser than me? Wah, wah, wah. I'm surprised the game didn't make that joke. Too easy. Go back here. No, it's too dense. Oh, that is a different screen. Actually, that's interesting. Because I think usually... whatever. That is, I think, the screen which we have to go to, so we'll just do that. Look! You are in a strange-looking stand of woods. Look, trees. The trees around the perimeter of the area have a shiny, slick look. The two in the middle have a duller kind of sheen. Suddenly, from somewhere to the east, you hear a twang, followed by a high-pitched shriek. Let's, hurry over there. Oh. Look, fellow. Look, guy. The little creature caught in the snare has thick-looking pinkish skin. He looks to be less than a meter tall. He doesn't seem too thrilled with his predicament. Help guy. In what way? Untie rope. Before disappearing through the tiny hole in the brush, the little creature gives you a long glance. Look, rock. The rocks in this region are all grey and fairly rounded. Yeah, okay, again. Get rope. Without the weight of the little creature on the rope, it is not within your reach. Well, poop. Save 5. Look, tree. Yes, you see before you a tree. Climb tree. Yeah, okay, fine. Look, dirt. Ground and sword. Oh, game. No, I'm not moving. The foliage here is much too dense. Okay, fine. Well, a little creature could go through that way. I suppose I'm not little. I'll be sure to mention when I get to a part where I haven't actually gone past where I got to myself. Which probably won't take too long. Okay, let's... Actually, there's something I want to do. And that's not knocking the pop filter. Save. Save 5, okay. Climb tree. This is as uncool can be. It looks like you've adhered yourself to this tree like a fly to flypaper. And speaking of insects, here comes a swarm now. No. You hear something. It sounds not unlike the hovercraft you wrecked in. Oh. Okay. Oh, a rendition of Flighted Bumblebee. You'll be proud to know that you have filled today's nutritional requirements for many of the local carnivorous insects. Adventuring is not always pretty, but nature is fascinating. And apparently we're still wearing our shoes. We've got little purple spots on the bottom of our skeletal feet. Thanks for playing, you've been very entertaining. Ah. Okay. Okay, what's this area? Look! This is another clearing in the otherwise heavily wooded area of the forest. There is a plateau near the back. Yeah, I see that. There's some kind of weird object there. Look. Plants. The bushes seem to be composed of... Yeah, not those ones. Look. Blue things. Look. Pods. The spores are light blue and bulb-shaped. They seem to be loosely attached to the ground. Get pod. You take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open. And we can see what they do. You seem to have kicked one of those strange little spores. You cause some spores to open and spray a fine powder out into the air. As a result, you're paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle. I assume we must still be able to breathe. It hasn't given us a game over, though. Due to paralysis, you are only capable of displacing air. We're away for a moment. Get up. Nope. Well, now we know what they do at least. I'm pretty sure it wears off after a bit. Yep, there we go. Fortunately, the paralysis wears off, and you seem to be back to normal. This is where the game could be a completely unfair, and have that come and bite us in the backside later on. Look. Roots. The roots of the trees are very uninteresting. Says you. I mean, it's a very aerial tree. Look. Tree. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Can we do that again? That was so fun the first time. Let's save. Save. Okay. I'll go up here. Oh. Oh boy. Yes, this bit. Little creature. Look. Guy. You can see a little guy across the clearing picking some sort of berries from a bush. Look. Plant? All of the bushes look the same, except for the one at the far end of the clearing, which has small berries growing onto it. No. Look. Tentacle thingy. Look. Blue thing. Look. You're in another clearing in the forest. This one seems to be occupied by a type of growth which you are not familiar with. Look. Growth. It appears to be some kind of overdeveloped root. There is a pulsating growth near the middle which is connected to several meters of root-like appendages. Okay. Well, that's surely it's going to be completely fine. And yes, this is a touching you die maze. Oh, Sierra games. How they like doing these. Let's see if I can get through the first time. Nope. Nope. What fascinating life form. Good, you've succeeded in establishing contact with one of the planet's life forms, and it looks like you'll get to examine it up close and personal. The giant root-looking thing is giving you a guided tour of its digestive system. What you experience next is too horrible to describe. Let's just say that you die as a result. You are dead, trust me. It may please you to know that, during the night, you didn't digest well. For a while, gastric distress made it extremely unpopular with the other root monsters. Another senseless tragedy. Okay. Well, let's try and not get eaten by a root monster. Trickiness with these games is that you have to double tap the controls to be able to get the character to stop walking. Fine. I suppose I'll start saving while I'm in the maze. I mean, I'm no stranger to things like this. The games I played growing up, when I was really young, Hugo series has Hugo 2, and that has a bridge which you have to get across. Damn it. And you have to get across it without touching the sides, because if you touch the sides, you clumsily drop the matches you're carrying in the water, and they get all soggy, and then you cannot complete the game. That is extremely irritating. There's a way to get across it. There's like a single pixel line, there's a single pixel line, I believe, which you can actually cross over the bridge in a straight line. But, yeah. Oop, and he ducks automatically. That's very nice. Look, pulsating. Kick. Root. Creature. Talk to plant. Talk to creature. It doesn't respond. Okay, fine. Get berries. Nom 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 da 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 da. You snag some of the odoriferous red berries. Look, berries. The strange red berries pack a very pungent aroma. We'll save. Eat berries. You get them near your mouth and notice the pungent scent. Wisely, you change your mind. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Does not compute. Say what? What's it called? Fine game. Gonna take all my fun away. Let's head over here. The foliage here is much too dense. Oh, thanks. Do we have to go back through? You really gotta make me do that game. And over here? Nope. Okay. Fine. I mean, I've done it once before. It's not going to be that hard to do it again, is it? I like that he ducks automatically. Damn it. I figured that would be too close. That's the most annoying thing about these. It feels like, I don't know, the hit detection of them is not correct so often. Like, you get caught on corners. You don't know how, like, big your character's hitbox is. I assume it's the pixels themselves. But... thought, oh, I don't have to save. I've got this. Okay, save. And there. Damn it. Okay. Save. Yep. And move right. There we go. I want to see what the hitbox around this thing is. Damn it! So you can see the walk path available. Okay. And there we go. We're back out and we can leave. And we head back over here. And I'd like to go up to that thing over there. Look, small tree. I don't understand small. Okay. We go up and around here. Oh, you hear something. It sounds not unlike the hovercraft you wrecked in. Okay, let's hide behind this tree. You see a hovercraft much like the one you rode earlier. You hope not to be spotted. Not right now. Oh! Phew, that was a tense moment. Vohaul's thug failed to spot you and is off to search elsewhere. Yes. It's an interesting concept where you have to actually hide behind an object to break line of sight with the enemy so they don't see you. Oh great, more Space Quest. I rather enjoyed the first one, so I thought I'd play the second one. And there goes Dr. Wily. Look, machine. The mailbox looks typical for a mailbox. There is a slot, a tray, and a sign. Look, sign. Read sign? The sign says Radical Express, when it totally, no doubt for sure, has to be there a while previously. Okay. Open mailbox. Seemed to be the correct action in this case. Okay. Put order form in slot. You drop the order form into the box. The mailbox hums and buzzes for a while. Then an object of some sort drops into the tray at the base of the box. The machine goes silent. Get box. Don't need that. Get object. Okay. Look object. Inventory. Whistle. Ah, that's right. Look. Whistle. Oh, look. Whistle. The whistle is usual looking. Okay, we'll save. Use whistle. Well, that was good. Fun was had by all. Good whistle, everyone. It works. Okay, let's go over here. And there we go. Look, guy. You see a small fleshy being. He appears to be rubbing something on his body. Nope, and he's gone for a dip. Okay. Use button, hit button, remove button, do something with button, smash button, click button, press button, depress button. Yes. The last time when I played Space Quest 1, I had awful difficulty trying to use a button on a remote control right near the end of the game. It was very finicky. Yuck! Look, water. You're unable to see very far into the murky liquid. It doesn't look too appealing. Drink water. You take a swig of the murky water. The taste is not unlike the squeezing of 100 moist gym socks. You shiver in disgust. Hopefully no intestinal discomfort is in your future. Yes. Well, we've got to sample the local wildlife or delights in the forest, don't we? Look, eyes. You must be seeing things. Okay. Drown in water. We are moving slowly. Sploosh. 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 Ah! Blub, 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 blub. Gasp! Ah! Blub, 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 blub. You feel something slimy clamp down on your leg and pull you beneath the surface. You struggle in vain to free yourself. Unfortunately, your desire to breathe results in the intake of a large quantity of swamp water. If the lack of oxygen hadn't killed you, the taste of the putrid water would have. I disagree, we just drank some before, and it didn't kill us. Maybe it's a timed death. You're dead. Better luck next time, McFall. Oh, who could have seen that coming? Another senseless tragedy. Okay. Well, let's reload, and we'll speed things up to get over there a bit faster. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Okay. And he runs off. Good. But we know what to do. Look, swamp. You are standing at the edge of an eerie swamp. You can hear the croaks and moans of swamp life, none of which you were eager to encounter. I don't understand mangrove. Fine. Look, tree. The trees in this area are two distinct types, wet ones and dry ones. Fine. Rub berries on self. You rub the berries all over your body. You now smell like a walking ammonia inhalant. Okay. And I'll save here. Save 8. Yuck. We won't drink any this time. I don't like the idea of that, actually, but let's proceed slowly through the water. Oh. Ah! Glob. Gasp. You feel something slimy clamp down on your leg and almost as suddenly spit you back out. You distinctly hear the sounds of aquatic gagging and retching. Evidently, you had a bad aftertaste from the berries. Ah! Being smart about this. I think it is possible to drown in the water. Knowing Sierra games, you know. Is there a specific spot here we have to go into? I don't think so. I think it's just over here. Oh, you have stepped into a deeper area of the swamp. You were forced to swim. Okay. Take breath. You take a deep breath, filling your lungs to near bursting, and head for the depths below. Yes, I believe if you don't do that and just say dive, he will just dive without taking a deep breath. And you will drown. So, another case of the game being a bit pedantic. But you can... It's kind of like... Okay, you figure out... Oh, well. I want to swim... Come on, game. I want to go in the hole there. Okay, thank you. I'm probably going to drown now because I took too much time to get in there. Like, I kind of expect, like, you know, oh, I went underwater and I drowned because I didn't take a breath. So reload. And then you take a breath next time. And it's like, yes, okay, sure, that's what I'm supposed to do. Ooh. Look, you are in a small grotto below the swamp. A strange light dances off the walls of this cave. Its origin, a glowing gem situated on top of a boulder. Look, gem. You do not possess the designated item, but it's right there. Get gem. You take the glowing gem. Ooh. Treasure! Look, gem. The glowing gem provides a gentle illumination. Put gem in mouth. It's fine where it is. Okay, fine. He can hold his breath for 10 minutes. Where's the Guybrush Threepwood when you need him? Take breath. I'll probably get to the, once again, you wisely take in a load of air and head below. Yes. I probably will play the Monkey Island games at some point. At least Monkey Island 1, 2, and 3. Possibly 4. I mean, it's not a bad game, it's just unfortunate that it's 3D. And Tales of Monkey Island, I only played through them once though. And what with all the stuff with Telltale games going on. Hexen 2 before Monkey Island, please. I could do them side by side. I haven't finished Hexen 1 yet, so... There we go. You have gotten out of the deep spot and are back on your soggy feet. Look, feet. I don't understand feet. Oh, I suppose I don't have any. I'm just moving along using weird things on the bottoms of my legs. What are these things? They're kind of big flat things and they have wiggly things on the ends. Yes, march through the swamp with purpose. There we go. And this is further than I've ever gotten in the game, personally. I didn't even get the gem when I played it all those years ago, when I had a copy, or have a copy. I don't know where it is. I have a box and everything for it, but I don't know. Look. You are in a lightly forested area. A large fissure nearby seems to lead straight down. Okay. Look. Stump. That does not seem to be in your sight right now. Well, there's a tree there. Look, tree. This tree is dead. The bark must have fallen off years ago. It bears no foliage. Look, ravine. Look, chasm. The fissure appears to be very deep with sheer sides. Oh, excuse me, game. It's specifically a fissure. I wonder what the difference between a fissure, a chasm, and a ravine are. You can make out no detail as it darkens towards the bottom. Let's find out what this is at the bottom. Honk. You smoothly step off the edge of the fissure. Gravity has its way with you, and you are sucked to the depths of the fissure at a very high rate of speed. Gravity is a harsh mistress. Needless to say, you hit the bottom and your mortal remains are redimensioned to the point where life is no longer an option. Will you never learn? It's been a pleasure watching you play Space Quest 2. Thank you. Well, thank you. Okay. Let's reload. And we'll climb this thing here. There we go. Climb tree. The tree is dead. It seems to be free of the slick secretions some of the others generate. You begin to shinny your way up the snag. It don't look like a sausage. Up. Look at him go! Must have a bit of arm strength, actually. Crack! Oof! Oh, I think it says something like, well, that was smooth. You nearly got cocked it there. Chasm is a deep side Chasm is a deep, steep side, rift, gap, or fissure. A gorge or abyss, while gorge is a deep, narrow passage with steep, rocky sides, a ravine. Okay. So it's like to do with dimensions. Thank you for that. Look. You are in a thinly forested area, just east of the fissure. Look. Forest. You're in, yeah. Look. Horizon. Fine. Doop doop ba doo doop boo ba doo ba doo doop. Just save again. Oh! Yikes! You'll be snared. Suspended above the ground, you are unable to move freely. Not right now. Not right now. Ugh. Well. Not right now. Oh, come on. After a while, the cerebral fireworks begin. Capillaries begin to burst under the strain. You pass out. You had begin twice there. It's a little weaker when you use it the second time. Maybe it would have been better to say the cerebral fireworks start. Once again, time passes. 2 hours later. And then some more time passes. While unconscious, you have the strangest of dreams. Oh boy. Time for plug-in. You imagine that your name is Larry. You are wearing something known as a leisure suit, apparently made of 100% synthetic materials and proven to generate large amounts of static electricity. I don't think that's ever used in any of the puzzles in those games. While prowling a locale known as the Land of the Lounge Lizards, you spend your time badgering women of the area to participate in bizarre mating rituals, such as... Just then, consciousness begins to creep in. Okay, have fun. Your head begins to clear, and you realize that you have been imprisoned. Your captor appears to be that large oaf sitting near the fire. Look, oaf. The hunter looks hungry. Okay. Well, we'll save. 11. There we go. Look, cage. The cage is made of some very hard branches. They may as well be welded steel bars. Look, fire. There are flames dancing above the embers of the fire. That's a very nicely animated fire. Like cycling through red, yellow, and blue. And black. For the flickering effect. Interesting. Look. Cave. You are in a well-hidden clearing. It is surrounded on 3 sides by large, smooth rock formations with a brush to the north. A cage is below one of the formations. You are currently in it. In the center, a campfire burns. One has to wonder about the purpose of a fire during a warm day such as this. A rope sits on one of the boulders. A large beast is nearby. Look, lock. It's crude, looking but effective. The rust would prevent anything but the correct key from turning it. Talk to oaf. Hunter seems to be ignoring you. Right. Talk to oaf. The hunter stands and takes a long look in your direction. His face, though strange in its own right, bears an expression one might see on a freak show patron. He moves closer. Oh, wait. Upon impact with the ground, the spore opens and spews its dust into the air. The hunter falls to the ground paralyzed. Search. Oaf. You search the large, not to mention uncleansed, body of the hunter. You find a key, which might unlock the cage. Other than that, you find only a few assorted parasites clinging to him. Get parasites. Can't obtain that from here. Okay. Unlock door with key. Open door. Unlock door. Get key. Unlock door. Open door. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get rope. Grab the rope. And then we skedaddle out of here. Thanks, guy. Boy, that spore was useful. The foliage here is much too dense for you to pass through. Yep. I think we just go up here. There we go. And we save. Save. 12. Look. Platform. The landing platform, raised slightly above the nearby treetops, appears to be an active place where shuttles are coming and going. The forest below, between the base of the cliff and the platform, is densely populated with all manner of flora. Look. Shuttle. The shuttle in the distance looks like it would be a nice thing to have right now. Yeah. Oh, hello. Ow. Oof. Drats! Vohaul's troops have tracked you down and passed sentence for your escape. Tough luck, eh? Yep. Does that always happen if you get close to the edge? Let's get out of here before they go off. Okay, there we go. And we don't want that guy to wake up again and track us down. Oh, nearly fell off the edge there. Okay. Climb on log. Tie rope to log. And we'll save again. Well, I wanted you to hang on to the rope, but, you know. Being less than careful, you lose your balance and slide off the log. Gravity has its way with you and you are sucked to the depth of the fissure at a very high rate of speed. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay, fine. Climb onto rope. Not right now. Get on rope. There we go. That's too far. You reach the end of the rope. This has a negative effect on your resistance to the urging of gravity. Where to go, Wingnut? Get on rope. Okay, so we can get to about to the point where our feet are at the bottom of the rope. There we go. Okay. Look. Beast. He's a hearty-sized fellow. You would guess him to be quite an energy guzzler. His stare suggests serious caloric lust. F6 to release grip on rope. Well, I didn't press F6, but... Okay, fine. Get on rope. We keep climbing down. Okay. Now we save. Swing. Oh, we're swinging more. Oh. 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 And... Come on. Nearly there. Uh-oh. Your timing causes your jump with when the rope is at its least helpful point. Gravity beckons. Ah. Cancel. Oh, that's saving. I want to load. Here we go. Swing. Swing. Let's speed it up a bit. Okay. Normal. I'll save. Timing is important on this, and I haven't got the timing in my head because I haven't played this before. I haven't done this before, so... I know we have to wait at least until he tries to grab us once. Whee! Bonk. There we go. Look. You are on a sheer-sided gorge, standing on a small ledge. There is a mammoth member of the local fauna to the right. It looks to be in constant need of nourishment, hence the look being cast at me. Fine, okay. Look, rock. Looks hard and useless. Push, rock. You have no time for that. There's adventuring to be done. But pushing a rock would be adventuring. So long, sucker! It'd be funny if he just leapt across a gap and ate us. Okay, use gem. Find where it is. Take out gem. Say what? Look. Being as dark as it is in here, there isn't much to see. You do see light coming from the east. Okay, well, let's just keep going. Put gem in mouth. That's not how to do it. Use gem. You take out the gem and hold it in your palm. The room is illuminated by its glow. You hear a small shriek and the sound of many footsteps moving away from you. Probably a good thing that I did that. Was that a grue? Did we nearly get eaten by a grue? Nice effect. Maybe they were chuds. Oh, the ground below your feet disappears. You tumble down through darkness. Dust, 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 dust. That was a rather spectacular entrance. All systems seem to be intact though. Check self. I don't understand check. Okay, fine. Hey, it's those little pink things. Those little guys. The dwellers mumble something. The translator responds with, "Follow us, beanpole." They hurry away. Good thing I don't have to turn that thing on. Get gem. Got it. Look, rocks. It kind of looks like a boulder dam. Get it? Boulder dam? Sorry, bad joke. I don't get that. Is that an American joke? I know there's a place called Boulder in Colorado. You mean Boulder Dash? Look, guys. The guys are quite fleshy and pink looking. Talk, guys. They don't speak, they just giggle. Kiss, guys. Say what? Ah. Welcome to our canyon. You look to be from out of town. Yeah, really. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you for saving our compadre from the hunters. You are welcome to stay in the canyon as long as you like. When you are ready to leave, simply say the word and my assistants will show you the only way out for the being of your size. When you leave, however, we must seal the exit behind you for our own protection. Goodbye and good luck. Thanks. Look. Okay, fine. Well, this is a nice little spot. We can just rest here. Look, you're at the south end of the gorge bottom. Wasn't it a ravine before? There are more odd rock formations here. There are still more of those little pink folks. Talk, guy. They don't speak, they just giggle. It does not compute. Come on, game. Well, we'll just sit here. Sit. I would be sitting back on my keister if I were you. Get rock. You're not constructed in a manner that would allow you to do anything to the boulders. You might get those little pink guys to move one of them. Get sand. There's nothing here to be by that name which can be acquired. Okay, fine. Well, we've made a fair bit of progress in this. Ugh. So I'll do a save 13. And a good number to end the stream on. So yes. That will do it for Space Quest 2 Vohaul's Revenge for tonight. I think. Thank you very much for joining me. And I hope you'll join me again next time for more Space Quest 2. I am enjoying this. Having gotten over my fear, my dislike of dying in adventure games, which I felt was fundamentally wrong when I was younger, I still do kind of agree with. Still do kind of think that, but I'm more forgiving. Because the concept of saving regularly is more obvious to me now than it was later, than it was earlier when I was younger. So, and that helps a lot. It was just growing up with different games. You know, I didn't have to save when I was playing Monkey Island because there was nothing to hurt you. So, you weren't in the habit of saving frequently because you could play through the game as long as you just keep pushing at it, right? But Space Quest, you could actually get stuck, or the Sierra games, you could get stuck if you didn't do things right. So, anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time for more Space Quest 2. Till then, goodbye. Stop the recording here.